to honor the sacrifices made by our freedom fighters and the glorious path laid down for the generations by them. Yoga Acharya Dr. Vivekanand Kantimani is a professional consultant, oral maxillofacial surgeon, implantologist, researcher, and passionate social worker in NSS. Sir did his PhD in oral and maxillofacial surgery from Dr. NTR University, and he also trained as yoga master in therapeutic yoga from International Yoga Vedanta Ashram, Canada. Sir also received his diploma from Annamaya University in yoga. Sir is currently working as HOD of the Department of Clinical Research and Professor, PhD Guide in the Department of Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery, SIBAR Institute of Medical Sciences. Sir is also PhD Guide and accredited external faculty of Venkateshwar Tirupati. More than 15 years of clinical, teaching, and research experience in the field of oral and maxillofacial surgery, dedicated to publishing innovations in maxillofacial reconstruction. To his credit, Sir has published and contributed more than 60 international and national research articles, and authored and edited 4 books in dentistry and oral health. Presently, Sir is working on the Government of India funded project for bone graft material production associated with clinical trials related to COVID surveillance, infection prevention, and control. Sir has worked in National Service Scheme activities in various capacities in Karnataka, Maharashtra, and presently working as Program Coordinator of National Service Scheme of Dr. NTR University of Health Sciences, most prestigious health university of Andhra Pradesh. Now, I'm immensely blessed to call upon Dr. Vivekanand Manigaru to address the audience.
Thank you very much, Dr. Anisha. Very good morning to all. A very warm welcome on the occasion of 75th Independence Day. Dr. NTR UHS NSSL has taken initiation to orient all the students and volunteers towards a NSS orientation from nation building. So it's my utmost pleasure, and I am very happy. On 75th Independence Day, we are conducting a NSS orientation program with a theme, not me, but you. So today we are going to make ourselves dedicated to the society because society has given a lot to us. So already Anisha has very well described and very briefly, very warmly introduced myself to the gathering. I am very happy and delighted to start a NSS orientation program for all those who have joined here. I hope I am audible to everybody. Somebody can put in a chat box, otherwise you can say thumbs up so that I'll be able to see you people, I am audible or not. So let us go ahead and do. At the end of the program, you will be getting a feedback link. Soon you fill the feedback link, you people will be getting the certificate also in your email ID. So please stay with us until the completion of the program. So before the completion, I'll send you the feedback form so that you will receive immediately the participation certificate for the NSS orientation training program. Basically, the program has been started by 1969, Mahatma Gandhi's birth centenary year, including 37 universities and 40,000 students. And it's a central government sponsored program which comes under Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports. Now we are having the biggest social service scheme in the world with the youth movement, more than 20,000 plus colleges and universities with a 41 lakh plus dedicated volunteers across India. The data was in the year 2017. So you could able to see all the NSS volunteers across India. The basic philosophy of NSS, it's established linkage between the campus and the community, because this is a very important aspect. we come from the campus and we go to the community. Certainly, the campus and community coordination should be there for all the development activities of the nation. Then there are three basic components. The three basic components will involve the students, teachers, and community. It's basically a triad. Whenever the student comes to the college, they will come from the community. Then they will learn so many things, how to be in the community. And at the end of the day, we have to build the nation along with the community. What are the NSS objectives? To develop my personality through a community service, it's a very clear. Here we are going to have a personality development through social service and as a NSS volunteers. So we can do a lot of work apart from only students. They can do teaching for the underprivileged students. They can do plantation because we have to live in the mother nature. So until unless we are going to synchronize with the mother nature, it is very difficult. Probably in COVID pandemic, you might have seen and listened to the newspaper where you were unable to get the oxygen. So there was a wave in the second wave of COVID pandemic. Everybody were fighting for the oxygen. So certainly where from the oxygen comes, the medical oxygen is going to be concentrated and it will be transported in the cylinder to the hospitals. But when we are not having the natural oxygen, which is impure because of lot of industrialization, certainly it is our role to have the more and more plants so that it will release the oxygen to the each and every individual. And we need to understand the community as an NSS volunteer because we live in the community, so that we need to identify the needs and problems of the community, involve them in problem solving, because there are very local problems which they need to themselves solve. It's not somebody will come and they will solve your problem, and develop themselves a sense of social and civic responsibility. After our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, many people you might have seen, there is a lot of public involvement in all activities. It may be Spit Free India, Fit India, or it may be yoga programs. So everywhere we cannot implement the rules and regulations. It is the awareness which has to be created amongst us and amongst the youngsters who are going to be the next citizens of our India. You are all budding people who are going to be a citizen of India, and you're supposed to be responsible, and you are going to build the sense of civic and social sense. See, whenever you travel in the train, so certainly some people will be doing the spitting in the train coaches. Then who is responsible for that? It's not the police. It's you. You are the responsible, because 135 crore of Indians, if they're going to split everywhere, then who is going to clean? It's not the people who are going to come from the municipalities. They will keep cleaning the areas. You yourself the responsible and responsible citizens for all the activities involved in the social sense. It may be self-empowerment, because Make in India is booming up in nowadays, and the government of India is making sure that they are going to involve all public-private partnerships in the growth of nation. Then development of competence skills is also very important, because it is very much required for group living and sharing responsibilities. Today, now I am standing in front of you to say the orientation program, because all of you people have taken responsibility to share the platform. And Miss Anisha Valli, with one phone call, she said, "Sir, I am very happy to anchor the program." That's how the sharing of responsibilities will come along with everybody, because we are going to live in the society where you need to give back to the society. Then we need to gain the skills in the mobilizing and participation, because we need to have a lot of activities which are related to the society. It may be a breastfeeding week, it may be a nutritional week, or it may be any other activity which is going to involve the society. We need to have skills in mobilizing the community, so that the community participation is very important. Even the potable water, then rainwater harvesting, plantations, all these things require a community participation, where you need to mobilize even a tobacco-free nation, tobacco-free society, plastic-free society, digital India. All those things will require a community mobilization. Then certainly, so you need to acquire leadership qualities, because until unless you have got a leadership qualities and democratic attitudes, so it is very difficult for everybody morally to involve everyone. until unless you have a democratic attitude, because we need to ask everybody's opinion. End of the day, you have to inculcate all these democratic attitudes, and you need to lead the team with the equalities, because those things, if they are not there, certainly it's very difficult to lead the nation. And you need to develop a capacity, because as an NSS volunteer, when there was a hudud in Vishakhapatnam, natural disasters, many of the NSS teams have been went to NSS Vishakhapatnam cell so that they help for hudud rehabilitation camp. Certainly. So whenever the young volunteers are there, young blood is there, who are ready to dedicate themselves for the society, for meeting any emergencies and natural disasters. It may be overflow of the rivers, because of the majority of the rain comes in the month of June. Now also there are some flood affected areas where the people will go and they can help. So NSS is going to give you the opportunity to develop a capacity. And it also gives opportunity for practice and national integration and a social harmony, because in India, if you take India as a country, certainly we are a very much diverse population, but we are integrated. So this diversity in unity is very important, and it is there in the India alone. Even if you take any other countries in the other parts of the world, so certainly they do have only one community or only one religion. But in India, we do have a lot many religions, many geographical variations. Himalaya, eastern part of India, and southern part of India, from the Sri Lanka, near to the Sri Lanka, it may be a Vivekananda rock, or it may may go to Jammu and Kashmir, or you may go to Gujarat. There's a lot of various ethnicity and lot of various cultures. Still, we are one. So that unity in integration is very important. That will come through the participation in NSS. Already I have told you people, NSS motto is not me but you. This not me but you definitely reflects the essence of democratic living and appreciation to the other person's point of view. It's always important whenever you are going to live in the society, you have to respect other points of view also, and uphold the need for selfless service, because we are all the NSS volunteers, where we are going to make ourselves a selfless service without accepting anything and even without any expectance. And you need to consider it for the fellow human beings, and you need to give the welfare of the individual. Ultimately, the welfare of the society depends on each and every individual. And NSS Day will be celebrated on the Foundation Day. So it is launched on 24th September 1969. Every year we celebrate NSS Day with a pomp and show. Government of India facilitates lot of NSS volunteers, program officers, NSS unit at national level by giving a national level awards to the NSS volunteers, program officers, and NSS units with a cash prize. That's the birth centenary year of Father of the Nation, Bapuji, M.K. Gandhi. So where they are going to conduct lot of programs, it may be cycle marathons, or it may be blood donation camps, plantation camps, yoga training, self-defense programs. So many programs will be conducted on Foundation Day celebration. Coming to NSS symbol, the symbol of NSS has been taken from Konark Sun Temple, Orissa. The giant wheel of Sun Temple portray the cycle of creation, preservation, and release, and signify the movement of life across the time and space. So our volunteers are ready to work around the clock, 24 hours. The wheel signifies progressive cycle of life. It stands for continuity as well as change, and implies the continuous striving of NSS volunteer for social transformation and upliftment. So the NSS logo contains 8 bars, represent the 24 hours of a day, and having a red color in the symbol, full of blood, lively, active, and energetic, full of high spirits. Blue indicates ready to contribute. It's a share for welfare of the mankind, the cosmos. And there is a NSS song, Rashtra, we say it as a Lakshya Geet, Rashtriya Seva Yojana, Uthe Samaj ke liye, Uthe Uthe, Jage Samaj ke liye, Jage Jage. So I want all the students and NSS volunteers, which really makes you people to come together when you sing the song. Then coming to NSS objectives and programs. So you can conduct lot many programs, bringing the youth face to face with the community and make efforts to improve their health, because until unless you understand what the society needs, then it is very difficult for you to work for the society. Certainly, you need to inculcate social welfare in the students. They can go and teach the underprivileged students and slums during their off hours and provide the service to the society without bias, even the disabled people or enabled people. So you can make them be happy and get them into the mainstream of the society and making the education and different skills more relevant for the present situation. That's why national education policy has come into the picture for making sure that everybody is going to learn. A skilled life force is going to give the picture for a better society. Providing the opportunity to the students to play their role in planning and executing different projects, you need to have a project oriented classes. Encourage the students and non-students to work together along with adults in the rural areas. Till now, the India is having a backbone of rural India because the whole grains will come from the farmer society of rural India. So we need to uplift the rural India. Then develop the qualities of leadership. And I think Greta Thunberg, who is a very young lady who has started awareness regarding the environment, and provide a study material to the needy one who are underprivileged. You can donate something so that they will feel happy and they can come into the mainstream. And you might have seen many people who will be doing a lot of activity, even a kids. So you help the needy one. Identify and map their talent to the respective career, because you might have seen a seasonal market. So where the kids will be selling the balloons. When the Independence Day comes, they will be selling the flags. Certainly, you can map them according to their talent and give them the respective career. Monitor the quality of midday meal as an NSS volunteer so that the government implemented schemes are going to go and it will reach to the end beneficiary. Provide a good education to underprivileged children. We would like to study, so they ask us, can you help us? Definitely, we are here to help everyone. Bring a smile in their face, ensure the needy one gets help to enhance their standard of living. That's how the NSS is going to work. And basically the NSS will have two different activities. One is a regular NSS activity and special camping program. Special camping program is going to teach all the NSS volunteer how to be there in the village environment, how you can empower yourself for the betterment of the society. Whereas regular NSS camps or regular NSS activities will be conducted at the school level, college level, even in urban slums during the weekday, weekends, and after college hours without disturbing your schedule of the academics. So it is going to give you better edge than the any other students apart from who have not joined the NSS. Adaptation of some village, slum or village is a part of the NSS activity. So where you will go and you are going to make them aware about the COVID vaccination, infection prevention control, and it may be hand hygiene awareness programs. And there are steps towards adoption of village. You need to go to nearby your college and you can talk to the local authorities or leaders in the slum and do a economic survey, social. Can work as a relief rehabilitation project. So education and recreation projects are very important. And environment enrichment and conservation projects, you can do tree plantation, preservation and upkeep, and creation of park and gardens, and even cleaning of villages, ponds and wells is very important to have a potable water. And popularization and construction of global gas plants, use of non-conventional energy, and preservation and upkeep of monuments, and creation of consciousness about the preservation of cultural heritage among the community. Then health and family welfare and nutrition programs, program of mass immunization, working with people in nutrition programs with the help of home science medical college students, and you can give the provision of safe and clean drinking water. Integrated child and development programs, health education, AIDS awareness programs, and preliminary health care programs. Population education, family health welfare programs are also very important. Then lifestyle education and counseling centers has to be done along with. Then there are many programs like women empowerment programs. So where you are going to work for the educating people, making them aware of the women's rights, both constitutional and legal, and create consciousness among women that they too contribute to the economic and social well-being of the community. Because today we have been nurtured and nourished by mother. Mother is a teacher who is a first teacher from where we learn a lot of things. Certainly, she can contribute for the socio-economic development also. Today we are having a Kiran Majumdar Shah, who is an entrepreneur as a woman, and creating awareness and providing training on skills. And likewise, you can learn, teach them embroidery, knitting, and the skills. Probably in Olympic, you might have seen our Indian hockey team, and you can see the table tennis, badminton players. Majority of the women are there in all the fields. Certainly, the social service programs, you can work in hospitals as a volunteer, work with the organization for the child welfare, and really they give you the enthusiasm and encouragement. Work in orphanages, homes for the aged, elder homes, called old age homes, organize the blood donation and eye pledge programs, work in institution meant for physically and mentally handicapped, work in welfare of organization of the woman. Then there are many programs which are production oriented programs. So you can do the work of receptionist, housekeeping, hospitality. You can teach the people of the society who are in the lower level, and you can teach them the computer, because nowadays we are coming up with a mixed mode of learning. AI, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and deep learning are coming up in a very big boom. And you can teach the people bakery products, designing and manufacturing of artificial jewelry, and even catering. Then we can go ahead and work with relief and rehabilitation work during natural calamities. So you can distribute the rations, medicine, and cloths, and the rescue operations can be done even in a COVID pandemic. Closed down, our volunteers have done all these activities. And even you can work with the local people in construction and their huts, cleaning of wells, building of roads is possible. And even you can collect cloths and other materials and send them to the flood affected areas, and many other things. Education and recreation projects can be taken by the NSS volunteers. You can do adult education programs, which is very much important, including the menstrual hygiene, breast cancer, vaginal cancer, oral cancer, tobacco intervention program. These are all the programs can be taken care of by our NSS volunteers. Preschool education programs, programs for school dropouts, and remedial coaching for the students for weaker sections. In the evening of every week, you can take up some recreational programs for the students who are nearby at your home. So they will also feel happy that somebody is there to teach them and show the path. And non-formal education for rural youth can be done, and community staging and cultural and recreation programs. And there are special camps. In the special camps, you are going to have a youth against famine, youth against dirt and disease, youth for rural reconstruction, youth for mass literacy, youth for nation integration, social harmony, youth for eco-development, and youth for sustainable development. Like that, you can keep so many themes and you can work on social development. And there are special programs which will be organized by Government of India for the betterment of the NSS volunteers itself. There are RD Parade Camp, which is a flagship program where our NSS volunteers will attend a Republic Day Parade Camp in Delhi on 26 January. And National Integration Camps, it will be a 7 days program, which is a very beautiful program and which is a rewarding program for the NSS volunteers. National motivation camps, national youth festivals, national young leaders program, interstate youth exchange programs, and international youth exchange program, where the NSS volunteers will get the attention, and they will be sent, if they are going to be selected, by Government of India sponsored programs. All things will be free, including airfare, when they will go for the international student exchange program or youth exchange program. And you can ship for the World Youth Leaders program. And you can order once you are going to complete 120 years of program in 1 year, and 240 years in 2 years, and one special camp if you are going to attend. Certainly you can claim a NSS certificate. And there are national level awards after completion of the 240 years of work. And now I'm going to talk about the eligibility for the award. Either NSS University Council or NSSL or college is eligible for the award, and even officers are eligible for awards, and NSS volunteers for eligible for awards, which will be given by the state level and national level. So you will be getting a cash awards at the NSS level. Then nature of awards. Now the cash prize has been increased to 3 lakhs, then 1,75,000. The whatever I have quoted here, these are previous award money which used to be given by the government of India. And now you may be asking why I should join. So to connect with the people around you, bring the people together, understand the community problems we live in, and easy connect your learning with the real world, promote personal growth and self-esteem, volunteerism, strengthen our community, gain professional experience, and it makes a difference in someone's life, and many more. And this is NSS volunteering, enroll yourself. So we do have our NSS website, Dr. NTR Health University. So you are welcome to go to Dr. NTR Health University website, and you can see already I have put a feedback form. So those people who are attending, so I request everybody to fill the feedback form so that you will receive immediately the certificate. And the session is open for discussion now. I'll be very happy to discuss. Very sorry for the inconvenience caused because of the technical problem. I hope all of you people know what is all about NSS. And with this, I thank once again all of you people for patiently listening. And now I'm going to unmute everyone so that you can speak to me on this occasion on the 75th Independence Eve. And these NSS orientation programs are a series of programs which will be conducted for all the students, youths who are ready to join and who is willing. So I want them to know what is NSS and how you can participate in the NSS. Certainly, if you want to go out in the society as a citizen, then you need to know what you can contribute to the development of the society. With this, I thank all the participants. Once again, wishing 75th Independence Day celebrations. So now I'm going to unmute you people if anybody wants to talk. So you are able to talk. So I'm unmuting everyone. So you can talk. If you are unable to talk, you can put something as a question answer session if you want to know something. As a NSS University Program Coordinator, I can answer. I hope the session was open for all over India. So once I receive a feedback, then I'll come to know how many state participants have involved in this orientation program. With this, I thank our university authorities, Honorable Vice Chancellor and Honorable Registrar who are supporting in all these activities. I thank my NSS volunteer, Miss Anisha Valli, for being with us as an anchor. Now, I request Anisha to conclude the program with a vote of thanks. Anisha, over to you. Thank you. I'm unmuting. Before vote of thanks, you can ask some people who is ready to talk. Yes.
Sure.